doing things we don't want to do. Like, it's annoying. Nobody wants to do that. Like, why do I have to do this? Why do I have to go to work? Why do I have to clean this house? Like, why? The answer is just why? But what we need to look for is how, okay? And if you struggle with this, okay, because I used to struggle with this, I still struggle with this. We're human. It's a human thing. You know what I'm saying? You need to listen to this episode because I'm going to give you energy to do what you don't want to do. And hopefully I motivate you to do it. But yes, before we get into it, you guys know I have to do commercial time. So with that being said, can I get a drum roll, please? Good morning, Instagram. And of course, good morning to the TikTok, you don't stop. And good morning to all the podcast listeners out there. Thank you so much for listening to me. Like, you guys just rock. You guys are awesome. And if you're watching me on YouTube, hey, YouTube. Okay. Yes, now that I did the intro, because you gotta greet the people, make them feel welcome. Okay. So those of you who don't know, hi, my name is Stacey P. I really don't like doing an intro for every episode. Like, when I'm in the mood, I'll do it. But I'm just one of those people that if you really want to know who I am, you'll do your research and you'll find out. But anyway, doing things we don't want to do. One thing, all right. I want you to, if you're listening to this, answer this question in your head for me, okay? What is like two of the most chores that you hate doing in the house? I'll tell you mine. My two number one chores that I hate doing is cleaning the fridge. Cleaning the fridge and cleaning the oven/stove is the most two annoyingest things to me. It's to the point where, like, in my fridge, I have these washable mats. Yes, I do. They're like rubber type of material mats. So when I put stuff on top of them, it don't like slip and slide. So now when I wash my fridge, I literally just take those mats out and wash the mats. And of course, like, I'm wiping off the shelving and stuff, but it just makes it 10 times easier because I hate doing it. So that's going to be my first tip. Find out hacks. It's 2024. Okay. The things that we didn't know exist, it exists. Okay. If you ever doing something, you ever think like, dang, I wish I had an easier way to do this. Like, is it something? Amazon it, Google it, something. It exists. Okay. Those mats I didn't know exist until I think one day I just looked it up. I'm not even going to lie to you. I really think one day I just looked it up and boom, it makes my life easier. Do I still hate doing it? Absolutely. But it is what it is. My fridge is not going to stink. Okay. I have to clean it. Same thing with the oven. I hated cleaning the oven. You know what I did? I got a steam cleaner. The steam cleaner, magnificent. It cleans the oven 1, 2, 3, boom, done. Okay? I don't have to scrub, rubber dub dub, chub chub chub. I don't have to do that no more with my steam cleaner. So not only did I find out hacks and like shortcuts to do what needs to be done, and this is just cleaning as an example, by the way, but I also, what I do is I use motivation. Yes, motivation. Now, I'm a big believer in you have to know yourself. If you do not know yourself, then you need to spend more time with you and yourself. Okay. Nobody else around, just you and yourself. Okay. Because I know that food is going to motivate me. Yes, it will. I'm telling you. Food, oh yes, it gives me the motivation. So if I know, like, let's say I have a doctor's appointment in the city, right? And I don't want to go. Like, really just don't want to go. I'm going to motivate myself to stop at like a fast food. Well, not fast food, but like a place that is only in the city. And a place that's only in the city. So that way I'm motivating myself to, right, if you go to your doctor's appointment, you get this, you know? So that's the way I motivate myself to do things I literally don't want to do. And these are things that just come up occasionally. When it comes to things like going to work every day, I mean, your paycheck should be your motivation. If your paycheck is not your motivation, then you need a new job. Like, I'm going to just sit there and keep it nice and funky with you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You need a new job because your paycheck should want to motivate you. And if your job motivates you, God bless your soul. You actually like your job. It's not a lot of people out there. So yes, okay, you need shortcuts and motivation to do the things that you don't want to do. You need a light at the end of that tunnel. And this is for, now, if you're dealing with like mental things and you're in a dark dark space, this may not work for you, because this is just like when you being lazy. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like, I be lazy sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's rare. People be surprised, like, when I'm lazy, because I'm that person. I'm out and I'm ready. Let's go. Let's get it. So when I actually am laying down and don't want to do anything, everybody's like, whoa, like, yo, she's laying down. Like, she don't want to do nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I do have my lazy moments. We all have our lazy moments, and we all have our tired moments. You could be tired, but you got to do what you got to do. Because one thing about the things that we have to do versus the things that we want to do is when you have to do it, there's a consequence to it. So if you don't go to that doctor's appointment, that's all the way in West Bubba, you're going to have to reschedule. And depending on what you was going there for, you might not like that rescheduling date. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a conflict dealing with your health. All right, cleaning. You might not like the clean, but I tell you one thing, when company come over or you have that unexpected person that's at your door, you know, you never know what may happen. And your house is not clean, you're going to feel embarrassed. And if you don't feel embarrassed, then I don't know what to tell you. Maybe this is just not the episode for you. But you're going to feel embarrassed when it comes to cleaning. Going to work, okay? Like, you need your check, right, to pay your bills? Am I the only one? Because, listen, to the people that don't need to go to work every day, please have a conversation with me, because I need to figure out what you're doing. But for the people that do need to go to work every day, you got to pay that rent, right? Them bills got to be paid. You like that car? Oh, yeah. So if you don't do that, then those are the consequences. So that's the difference between want and have. Want is just like, oh, no, you're not going to get it. And you just have to accept the fact that it's no. But have means that it's going to be consequences behind it. So use a hack. Okay. A hack I learned is I learned the faster way to get into the city. Because I don't drive to the city. I don't believe in that, because it's just too much. Even before the whole toll issue that we have out right now, I just wasn't a believer. Driving to the city is too much. But I found the faster way to get to the city. So now I learned the hack and I get my reward. Okay? Hack reward. The 2 2s. Okay? Like, it'll make you do some things that you really just don't want to do. And don't feel bad that you don't want to do something. Especially if you work every day. We be tired, okay? Shout out to all the parents out there. Because this is just things for you. Imagine you having to go pick up a kid from school. Gotta go home. Help them with homework. Shower. Make dinner. Like, deal with all the last minute BS that comes with it, because you never know. The kid may got a letter from the teacher. It's just so much being a parent, and I salute all the parents out there. So yes, if you don't want to do something, granted, if you do all of that, you entitled to it. But remember, it's consequences that come with it. I don't set up these consequences. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Please don't. But listen. If you made it to this part of the episode, I love you. And if you didn't, it's okay. You still tuned in, hopefully, like, you know, you got some energy to do what you don't want to do. So, yeah, you know, I just really appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I really hope this episode gave y'all some energy to, get up. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Like, get up. Let's do it. You know. Just do it because you got to do it. Don't do it because you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sounds like a Drake line. But anyway, yeah, so I hope I sprinkle some energy onto you from this episode. I hope it's contagious. And yeah, thank you guys for listening to me so much. Sign up for monthly giveaways at www.iamstacyp.com. Like, it's free. Like, I don't understand, but yes, it's free. Just go to the website, put your email and your name, and boom. You could win something for February. Like, wow. Ooh. Patuzuda. Like, I'm speaking minions to y'all now, because that's how, like, flabbergasted I am. But anyway, yes. So, like I said, thank you guys so much for listening and watching me. I appreciate you guys always, and I'll see you guys in my next episode.